You know, during this time of the year, heading towards the end of the year, it's very normal for you to be feeling tired, mentally exhausted, spiritually and physically. And so you started the year strong. You had your list of do's and don'ts. You've run the race and so much has happened. Now you enter into a panic where you've not accomplished that which you had in your vision plan or your vision board. And this is what happened to Prophet Jeremiah as well. I was reading his story this morning and I just thought that I'd just do this video just to encourage, if that's you as well, feeling depressed, feeling exhausted, just feeling that you've not achieved what you're supposed to achieve, or the journey at one point becomes very, very distorted. Journey at one point becomes very tiring. The Bible says in the book of Jeremiah 20, and he was extremely depressed with the ministry and the work that he needed to do. I'm going to read this very fast. He says, "Oh Lord, you have misled me, and I have allowed myself to be misled. You are stronger than I am, and you overpowered me. Now I am mocked every day. Everyone laughs at me." He's talking about his ministry. "When I speak, the words burst out. Violence and destruction, I shout." So these messages from the Lord have made me a household joke. He's become like a joke for the nation or his neighbors. But if I say I'll never mention the Lord's name, he says that I will not mention or talk anymore in the Lord's name, but the words of God begin to burn. You know, the purpose for which you have been called on this earth begins to burn. You want to achieve, you've got the drive to do it, but there's just so many obstacles that have come your way, that have blocked your way. And so you've come to a point where he's even cursing the day he was born. He says that curse is the day that I am born, because he's come to the point where he says, God, I cannot take this anymore. But I like what the Lord answered him in verse 11. He says, "But the Lord stands beside me like a great warrior. Before him, my persecutors will stumble. They cannot defeat. They will fail and be thoroughly humiliated. Their dishonor will never be forgotten. O Lord of heaven's armies, you test those who are righteous, and you examine the deepest thoughts and secrets. Let me see your vengeance against them, for I have committed my cause to you." So surrender this moment in a period of prayer. Just begin to restore and renew your strength. For the Lord stands beside you, and he is the God of the 11th hour. He will give you clarity, he will give you vision, he will give you strength, and his grace is sufficient for you. Hope this is a word of encouragement for anybody out there that is feeling spiritually exhausted. Love you guys. Bye.